What's up, y'all? Welcome to the little channel. Today is it's cold out here, y'all. It's like 61 degrees. Damn, it's still winter. I know flu season in May. I'm like, dang, the groundhog still down. It's cold out here, y'all. Jesus, look, I got a whole jacket and everything. My jacket covered my butt and my arms because I'm cold. It's like a trench coat day, mink coat looking. Heat weather. All right, I feel like crying, so if I get a tear out, it's all because I had to get the my brakes done in the back. It's okay. When you have vehicles, it's commonly known to be prepared to have to pay maintenance. I mean, for stuff to break, to wear and tear. This is just part of the job, especially when you Uber. That's why you always need to put money down for maintenance. Always put your money aside for maintenance, y'all. I don't care. Like, you know, you got to put, like in my case, in my life, I got to put money down because I'm head of household, so I'm in charge of all the expenses. So I'm head of household, so I got to put money down for the rent, the lights, the water, the phone, kids. Just put kids. You put kids in a whole separate category because they got activities, functions, and got to buy outfits for this activity and sports. And, you know, we for the kids and we for the movement, so we got to make sure things are well with that. Money for maintenance for your vehicles. Maybe 1 vehicle, 2 vehicle, 3 vehicle, whatever. You got maintenance for that. I wash my hands. Put some lotion on. And what else we got? Maintenance for the vehicles. Then we got family members. Not counting your family with your immediate family. We talking about family and your relationships, like family, like your relationships. Now you're in a relationship. You got to put money up for your relationships. Because now you're in your relationship, your goals maybe try to get up to a certain number. So you're trying to make sure y'all relationships are good. You got to put money up. See, is this normal, y'all? Now, is it in the relationship if both parties participating? In the relationship, is both of the individuals putting together and stuff like that? I'm not really guaranteed. I'm not going to, you know, my mate got my back. You know, he do got my back when stuff go down, whether if it's support, this verbal support, or even just financial support. He do be there for me. I really appreciate it. But we be there for each other, so that's the way it should be. But yeah, y'all, this is the way it's been going. So if you're Ubering full-time or food deliveries, whatever, because you know, self-contractor, if you're a self-contractor, this is what you have to put aside. Like, we don't have warranties like that comes with this job. I mean, we may have whatever Uber gives us. I did get the Uber insurance, so I always let them take out an extra few $2. It's just always good to have a lot of insurance, y'all. It's always good to be 10 steps ahead, because you just never know. Somebody hit me yesterday. I need to let my insurance know that somebody bumped into my vehicle, and I got their license plate. We didn't call the cops, but I do want to make sure that they ain't call my insurance. I did see him take pictures, and I'm like, bitch, you hit me. Bitch, you bumped into me when I was at this. Girl, I just can't. I can't let it. But yeah, girl, this is what I'm going through. I wanted to sit and get breakfast after I paid this for something. And I knew I was going to cry, y'all. It's okay, because I need to get it out. I've been crying for like freaking 4 days or 3 days, like my cycle on, and I'm just like, that's depressing itself, but in a way it's kind of happy, and in a way it's depressing, you know. But it's like, then I'll drive past some movie theaters, and then all I'm thinking about is I probably got to take myself to the movies by myself. 3 Splendors and protein milk, please.
I'm sorry, you said 3 Splendors and what else?
A protein milk.
Protein milk?
Yeah, that's it.
Would you like to go in $1 for special Olympics today?
No, ma'am.
It's going to be 5.
I didn't know y'all was still on the camera, y'all. I'm trying, y'all. Like, trying not to let stress get me and unexpected stuff. Like, I do just be like, if you ain't happy here, don't make rain on operate. Like, we don't got time. I feel good, though. So uncomfortable, girl. Oh, I'm just like uncomfortable with like sitting in this chair. Oh, cramping bad. I know I took my damn ibuprofen. Oh, can't stand female stuff, yo. Like, it just kills me with the female stuff going on. Can't stand it. I don't even know who created that shit. Hot, yes, ma'am. Yeah, like I'm cramping so bad. Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna take these cramps out my stomach. Yeah, I'm cramping bad, yo. I just got like hell nauseated. Oh, I hope so too. Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm just like, oh. Then I try to put my it was so cold in the place. I had put this sweater that I usually wear on my head. I put that around my waist, and I was trying to use these parts to tie. Thank you, baby girl. You got napkins, mom? I appreciate you, girl. You take care. Have a wonderful day. All right. Yeah, like I'm trying not to go to sleep, and then I had like 2 personal rides. Let's talk about story time while I'm like going through these cramps. So, story time. So yesterday I was starting to Uber, and this man, you know, with me Ubering, I meet a lot of people. I met this person. I don't know what county. I think I was in Cameron when I met him. He was a gas station guy. I don't know his race. I don't know if he was Pakistan or I don't know. But he was the owner of the gas stations. One of them, you know, he got a few of them. So he's like, oh, you be Ubering? I was like, yeah. And he's like, hey, can I get your number? He was like, because I be needing an Uber or whatever. And I was like, okay. A lot of them do. A lot of these people, they don't got no car. I mean, ain't that they can't afford it, but they're not from here. So, you know, a lot of them don't have vehicles. They just got here. They're trying to figure it out and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna need, you know, I got somebody, my brother, you know, and I like some of these people that be owning the owners because they be really sticking. Hold on, I got my stomach. I had to take this nausea pill, girl. So, one time somebody called me from like a 4-something number, but I didn't know if it, first of all, if you're calling me, you're calling me. And then this one person called me first, but it was from a 4-something number. It was like, I was like, hello? And he was like, oh, hey, this is such. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's up? How may I help you? And then they were like, oh, you don't know me. And then before I knew it, it was like, okay, I don't know you. So, like, what's up? Is you need a ride? Like, what are you calling me for? And then I said, hey, I'm at my doctor's appointment, which I was at a doctor's appointment at the time. So I'm like, I'm at the doctor's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, if you ain't, what? You know my man? Do I know your man? Like, talk to me. Shoot, I don't like that. And girl, I blocked the number right after. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just going to be like that. Even the last few people I got in my life, like, if they start looking, when they start that funny business, I'm straight blocking them. So, anyway, the guy friend ended up contacting me sometime yesterday. I said, okay. He said, come meet me at this store. He was close. He was by Cedar Creek. So I thought that was good. He needed to go to Cedar Creek. That's near Cedar Creek to Sanford. He's going to pay me $30. I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I get there at 6. Then he's like, the worker didn't show up. And I said, that's one reason why I do not work at the gas station no more. I don't do it. I don't like it. I just, And then he's not from here, so he looks like he needs to learn about not giving kids cigarettes, selling underage without ID, you know. And I'm like, please, not somebody else I got to teach about stuff. So, he realized that the worker wasn't there on time. How many people worked at the gas station? You know what I'm talking about. The percentage of time people don't come to work and you can't leave until the next person come on a shift unless the manager's there. And 9 out of 10, they're not there. Because now they letting the crew members run the shift. And plus, he's probably was the owner, so he had to be there. So I let him know. I said, that's one reason why I don't work gas station jobs, because a lot of people don't want to come to work. A lot of people are stealing. And it's more to it with gas station jobs. And then so he was like, okay, if you stay here, he didn't not want me to leave. He just wanted to have a guaranteed ride. He just wanted to make sure that he had a ride, which I don't blame him. Because it's hard to find Uber, especially in Cedar Creek at a certain time at night. I'm sorry. We don't mean to judge. I hate when people got to back in and you got a car that could hit you. What you backing in for? Just turn where you got to go. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know in y'all town or y'all where y'all live in y'all country and stuff. Like, isn't it be like a certain type of town you don't want, like a side of town you don't want to go on because you know the violent level, the violence and all that stuff is bad. Y'all, I'm trying. She think because she pretty, she can back out into the car like that, bitch. You ain't all that. So anyway, he did not want me to leave. He needed me to run to the ABC store to buy some type of oil product for his company. So he keeps like some alcohol in there. And he reminded me of those back in the day gas stations, the ones that got the real liquor in it. Because out here, you only got the ABC store. You don't really see a lot of gas stations that carry liquor. And he sure did. Carried some liquor up in there. I forgot the name of it, but he sure did. He gave me the change. He wanted me to keep whatever change that was. So if he gave me $30 and the item was 10 something, he wanted me to keep the 20. So I did that. Then he came out with the other 20. He's like, stay for an hour. Every hour I'm gonna give you 20, okay? And I was like, every hour? And I'm like, every hour either I can sleep, which I was tired, y'all. Y'all know how I am. I'm at that age where I take naps. And I said, we sat, and then before I knew it, when the hour came up, he was like, I'm gonna be here all night. He was like, I ain't gonna need no ride. He said, I was like, well, I'll come back and get you. You're paying for your service. I said, I'll come back, even if it's at 11. I said, I'll go. I said, I don't usually work. The only time you're gonna see me work after hours, the only time you're gonna see me work after hours like that is if I'm like, you know, if I'm like, you know, coming from like a long distance trip or something. That's the only time you gonna see me. Ooh, where my back itching, girl? So, he said he was good. So, I did stay on the app, and it was already like hitting like past 7 something. And I said, well, I already made about down there $60. I said, I might as well just, you know. It was slow too, y'all. It was slow. But I ended up just going home. Today it's 1:03. I just got done with the maintenance on the vehicle. My man, he told me to wait till tomorrow, but I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm about to go get this shit done now. So we just went and got it done. Well, I went and got it done. Sometimes when he's with me, he knows some people sometimes get discount. I was like, okay. But yeah, I was like, man, I wasn't going to Walmart. I don't know who was cheaper, Lube or Jiffy Lube or Walmart. I don't know who would have been cheaper. So it's done. $400 some, y'all, for a freaking brake change in the back. I like Jiffy because for some reason he was like cleaning my interior in the front, and then for some reason he was like messing with my tires. I was like, what y'all doing? This girl over here crying for some damn shoes. She's so crazy. But yeah, y'all, I'm good. I'm just tired. I have a passenger. It's one I had to get me something for my stomach. I wanted to go sit down and eat, and I said I ain't gonna go get nothing to eat. I said I'm just gonna go ahead and give me a chai, put me some protein. I'm good. That's like a meal drink all in one. So right now, it's a personal ride. I had like 2 or 3. I think I had like 4, but I had didn't want to deal with this other passenger no more. And even though I accidentally sent her son money that I was supposed to, because the names like the J's with it, and you know when you're hitting too fast. So I sent her son, the old passenger I had, her son was on my Cash App, which I don't know why her son was on my Cash App at one point. So I was already upset about that. I think she had needed some money, and then her son was supposed to send it and put, I'm like that. But that was already crossing lines, because when I'm driving people, like personal passengers, I just usually, it's about me driving. I don't want to know nothing about your personal life, what you got going on, whatever you're doing when you're in the store. It don't got nothing to do with me, okay? So, you know, I noticed like she would be doing like little things that just, it was like, you know what? So when I made a mistake and I sent $50 to her son, it was supposed to be to my son for college. And the son, I called her ahead of time, and I said that, hey, I made a mistake and sent your son money. I said, he can keep 20 of it. I said, but just can he send me the rest, like 30 of it? I said, because I didn't mean to send it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna call. Then it was like, oh, okay, my son was at a basketball game. Oh, he spent it. Bitch, what you mean you spent it? I didn't mean to send it to you. What you mean? Oh, well, you know, when you Uber, I be giving you extra tips. First of all, whatever you giving me ain't got shit to do with what I just sent you. I want my money back. I gotta get my son this shit, girl. After that, I just blocked her. I blocked her and her son. She gave me $30. Bitch, I really blocked you even more. Because I sent 50, and that's not counting the 12 you got me for too. So I was like, you know what? And I don't mean to be like that, but if I just can't, if I just can't trust you enough to send it to you, and yeah, I know time's hard for everybody, but you know, you feel like you can't send something that, no, I'm good. I just didn't want to deal with it. So I don't really do personal rides, y'all. I really don't. I have another personal ride, you know, and you know, I really just don't do personal rides. I really don't. They require, you know, a lot of your time. A lot of them don't want to pay. What, they just thinking that they're gonna hold your time up for 4 hours now and try to give you $20. Like, that's when I knew right then, like, you have to understand, the goal is with Uber, by the time I get to my 5th ride, I need to be at $50. You know what I'm saying? $50 on my 5th ride. That's the goal. 4 hours and you give me $20? Bitch, you crazy. You do the math. So people, sometimes it's hard. It's hard. I don't mean to be like that. Like, I'm just gonna like try to get people that's like, I know like I got a lot of gas station customers. I said I don't mind rocking with those, but them the ones, a lot of the people that gotta travel a lot. So I got a lot of gas station trips. I mean airport trips that's personal that I keep. But that's it. I don't want no. I got my homeboy. He usually do about $20 trips and up. I said okay, I'll keep him. I was doing the girl, but then when I realized that But yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now. Get my energy up. When I get stressed, y'all, that's what it does to me, y'all. It makes me tired.